Right, guys, this is if your sun, moon or rising is in Sagittarius in a no contact situation, the 18th to the 24th of May. Let's see what's coming in for you guys. Sagittarius, no contact situation. Let's have a look, Sagittarius. What is coming in for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? No contact, the avoidancy, massive avoidancy of something that was toxic or very mesmerizing. Yeah, we've got avoidancy of toxic behavior patterns coming out here. Feeling overwhelmed, what's real, what's not, fantasy, illusions. So there could be a little bit of this residual attachment that's a little bit toxic or challenging here still coming out. There is a gentle maybe rumination over possible reconciling here in a no contact situation, or thinking about potentially letting an energy back in. Yeah, there's a gentle perspective here, maybe a fork in the road, two pathways, and an energy of someone who does care but doesn't need to be in this other person's face. Some sweet caring feelings here, but there is overall a lot of avoidancy with some overwhelming feelings, or different pathways, multiple partner choices as well, different options coming out here, guys. Anything else we need to know for Sagittarius in a no contact situation, specifically between the 18th and the 24th of May? A lack of faith, no real healing coming in, an offer not being made or seen or taken. Getting over something that was sorrowful, loss, grief, regret, getting over that, and holding oneself back. So either there's an energy coming out here, Sagittarius, of someone getting over it, ignoring it, moving on, and just moving past a connection here that you've been in no contact, or somebody's starting to consider gently letting an energy back in again here. Let's just get to your feelings, Sagittarius, towards your person of interest, and stop trying to guess at this. What's Sagittarius's feelings towards their person in a no contact situation? Sagittarius's feelings. Let's have a look, Sagittarius. The world. So something could be completing or rounding itself down here, or you feel complete in your feelings towards somebody here, Sagittarius. Yeah, a lot of isolation. I don't know if you do feel necessarily complete with this no contact situation. I think you feel really, actually, maybe there's something this person has done, Sagittarius, that makes you feel extremely isolated, or that's your own behavior. Maybe you're giving off energies of like, don't come near me, I'm unavailable, I'm unobtainable. How else is Sagittarius feeling towards this person in no contact? That you've cut something out, that you know that you can make a good team with this person, but again, there's an energy of something being cut out. What's being cut out here? I think you've been quite down about this situation, but you're rising up a bit here, Sagittarius. I think you're very drama avoidant. I think you're cutting out reconciling with this person. At the very least, contact. At the very most, yeah, reconciling. I think you've cut it out. You've either really slowed up to moving towards that potential, or you're just really blocking it. I think you're really blocking it. But you kind of know that there could be something permanent though with this person. This person may have made an offer to you, Sagittarius, or you feel like there is something more long term that you could have with this person. Clarify that Ten of Pentacles for Sagittarius is fit. Yeah, Sagittarius, I think you're not making an offer, or you're not receiving it. But this is what you feel towards this person, and that's kind of everything you could ever want in a relationship. That's emotional satiation, security, being taken care of, working towards a connection, creating a family, a home, a positive environment for all and for generations here. I mean, that's pretty heavy going. But there's no offer. So either you're not offering this thing that you want. And remember, Sagittarius, when we start manifesting or want something to come into our lives, we have to start embodying it. And I've got a feeling there's something that you want with a relationship now. Maybe you're preparing yourself to be ready for this full-on commitment. Maybe you're at a time in your life where those are the things you're desiring now. But if you don't meet that energy, if you don't embody that energy, or if this person isn't embodying that energy and you don't feel like they're taking this seriously, let's just say, the offer is not coming and you won't make the offer. So I think this is about embodying this energy, so there's less confusion about which pathway to take. You'll know exactly the pathway because you'll be on it, because you'll be creating it, because there's a block in this offer coming. Let's just get to it. Let's get your person of interest. Let's get their feelings towards you, Sagittarius. In this no contact situation, what is this person feeling towards Sagittarius in no contact situation? What is this person's feelings towards Sagittarius? They're focused on you. I think it's pretty evident this person wants you and wants to reconcile, but they feel like realistically, emotionally, this person thinks that they should continue walking, but it's exceptionally difficult for them. They either can't confront that, they can't say it, or they can't do it because this person's stuck in memory lane with you. They've got a history with you and they're focused on you, and this is intoxicating for them. Clarify the devil with this person's feelings towards Sagittarius. They feel ungrounded. They feel like you're sorted. I think this person thinks that you're all right, Jack. That Sagittarius has got their head screwed on. They're not stressing about this. And that maybe you might start entertaining them again. This person is I think, obsessing and worrying and has an unhealthy attachment towards you coming towards them again. I think they want you to. I think they want you to see the light, to see the truth of the situation. That they want movement. This person wants contact, wants action, wants movement. But they're still walking away. Regrettably, this person is still walking away even though that's what they want. They want some kind of action and movement from you, Sagittarius, because their intuition is telling them to keep walking in the opposite direction. But I think their heart is saying to them, I want this person still. Yeah, they're trying to cut out the conflict and the dysregulation that this has been making them feel. So I think they're quite quiet in the background here, this person. They could be quite indulgent as well. And they feel like this maybe has been an indulgent connection in the past. Anything else this person's feeling towards Sagittarius in no contact? They feel like it's just not being offered. Affection and love is not being shown. And that maybe you two are just going to get over this and go your separate ways. That they're losing faith. This person wants reconciling, and this came out last time, I think, with Aquarius's horoscope, whether it was no contact or general love, I don't know, of losing faith. This person is losing faith, Sagittarius. And they're holding back. And they're passing through judgment because they feel unbalanced here with their emotions. They want commitment. I think this person wants commitment, and I think they're very clear in their head about it now, and they don't feel like they're getting it from you, which is actually quite frustrating because your cards are all about commitment. So maybe it's wrong person, wrong time, wrong or whatever. I don't know, Sagittarius, but this person feels like they're not going to get the result that they would like. But I think they're trying to set that intention out there in a positive way that maybe you can move forwards together. But I think they're really dubious about that. I think they've lost a lot of faith. So they're just trying to be very rational and logical whilst they feel like you are avoiding them or they are you. Anything else Sagittarius needs to know about this person's intentions towards them? That they're delayed, that they would like a new grounded beginning and they'd like to rise up. They don't want this burden. They don't want this hurt. This person is upset. I'll say that, Sagittarius. They're upset because they've either made an offer or know what's on offer. And they would just like that to be prioritised, I think. Any quick advice for Sagittarius? Get a sense of control back. You don't have to give if you don't want to give to this. Okay? that's what I've got coming out. You don't have to give if you don't want to, but definitely get some balance back in here.